everybody, you're watching Cole the Cornstar. Now today, I have to run off and do something, so I'm going to be gone all day. You guys are going to be with Daddy Cornstar. He's going to be running the spray around, but before we hop into the video, just want to remind everybody we have Cornstar Farms merch available through the link in the description, and you can get 15% off Pit Vipers, also through the link in the description. Alright, let's get into it.
Hey Brownie, where you at, buddy? What is this? We got work to do. You just can't lay around. No, not my hand. Please, not my hand. I need my fingers. Teacher, how do you expect me to do my homework when the dog ate my hand? All right. Oh, we gotta get my water jug and get filled up and get going. We got field work to do. We can't be horsing around for the next 16 hours. Cole, Neva are gone today. Don't want them to come home and say, DC, what did you get done while we were gone? Ah, the dog needed my attention. My water jug. I hear a helicopter. Maybe that ain't a helicopter. What is that? Sounds like a piece of equipment running, but we're getting a delivery. How are you doing?
Good, I'm Tyler.
Tyler, glad to meet you. Bin project is started, and hopefully this coming week they'll be coming out, getting things measured up, flagged, painted, marked. It's hard to get in the mood today to jump in the sprayer, to be honest. I know what you're probably thinking right now. DC, what are we doing? Well, we're in the sprayer. We're gonna head down the road to a different farm, see if we can get the day started, trying to get the closer farms done. Well, sun's just blinding me right now. Yeah, there we go. We're gonna pull up on the scales here, get the weight of the front, and then we're gonna weigh the back. Then we know where to set our air pressure for the best ride. Drum roll, please.
35 PSI for air pressure on the front, 41 PSI for the rear. We need to get some air in them, and after that, you're ready to go spraying. Anytime you buy one of our products, Goodyear, Titan, like you say, you know, this is a free service that we offer. And just give us a call. There's 5 of us throughout the United States. Get on our website, you'll see our map, and just give us a ring. And it's a thing that's free of charge for you guys, and we'll dial it in and get the best performance out of our product.
I want to make sure you heard this. Free! Free! Okay, well thank you.
Thank you.
Talk to you next time.
You too.
Did you guys ever think he was gonna leave? I don't know if we told you, these are the Alter sprayer tires from Goodyear. These are the VF 320 90 R50s. When they put these tires on, tell you what, I could not believe the difference out spraying. They're a little softer tire, so it gives with the ground a little bit more, so they were smoother, and it even steers different, which is real grippy. Well, I'll give you a quick tour how that works in this Hagee sprayer here. We need to unfold our booms on both sides. So this little button right here will make that boom go up. And this one here will make this side go up. Then when I push this button over on the side here, it will make that one swing out. Now, the very end, we need to push a button to make that flip out. Now this is kind of cool. Push that button, it won't work, but you hear the warning thing? And it's telling us to look around, make sure there's no telephone wires, light wires, anything in danger that we could run into. Then we have to push this button. That's telling them we are taking responsibility. Now if we flip these out, our responsibility, not anybody else's. So now we'll push that button, take a look at the end. I know sometimes some of these safety buttons kind of drive us crazy, but when we're in a hurry, sometimes we're not thinking straight, it helps us. Oh, we gotta turn on the monitor. On the edges here, you can see some volunteer corn, not volunteer corn, I apologize. A lot of grass starting to grow here on the edge, but I see very, very little volunteer corn on the ground. Oh, jeez, scared me, guys. Camera's falling over. Better hook up the old sprayer hose. Oh boy, I tell you what, one of them days, like the last few days, it's just hard to get in the mood to want to work. Oh, come on, girl. But we know we gotta get this corn sprayed and get her done. Come on up. We'll see how the mix mate works this morning. So we better turn the power on. This thing's really slick when you can push buttons. Boom, boom, boom. Swipe up, he says. Oh, there we go. Looks right to me. We're gonna go with it. We're gonna go with it. See, what do we need to do here? Right now, I'm pouring it into the toilet bowl. It looks just like a stool. You can use it for a urinal out in the field. But there's a thing here you can put your containers over. It blows water. Right now it's blowing water up in the containers. Look at that. That's cooler than heck. Then after it flushes it, because it's rinsed just like a stool. It's empty. Now the other stuff is pumping out of the tank. Check her out, guys. It's pretty nice when you can take it right out of the chemical. Don't have to touch anything. You always got to remember to pull off this hose before a guy takes off. I've seen it done probably 5 or 6 times in my lifetime. And I was the one that forgot to undo it. Oh man, oh, yeah. Did you ever have one of them days? Take off early in the morning, you think you're gonna get a lot done? That was my day. That was my day yesterday too. It's always hard on the farm here. You never know what's going to jump in and take over from what you need to be doing. One thing every day is exciting because you never know what's going to come up the next day. But the main thing is when there's excitement, we hope it's kind of on the lower end unless it's really something exciting. Doesn't look too bad, does it? All right, well, I'm going to sit back, eat. I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. Oh, whoa, jeez. Wow. Well, I'll tell you something that happened to me just a little bit ago. Last year, Cole had a wheel lock up on the sprayer, and since then we've been trying to wear the seatbelts when we've been going down the road with the sprayer. I was just leaving the field today, and I'm like, you know what? Maybe I better put the seatbelt on. I was cruising down the road, 30 miles per hour. Luckily, my tank only had 100 gallons of chemicals in it yet, and all at once, my monitor started beeping at me. Warning, warning, and I'm sitting there looking at it, trying to figure out what it's reading, and all of us, my wheels lock up on the sprayer, like the emergency brake's been put on. She skid me and almost took me sideways. I couldn't do nothing. Anything I tried to do, the machine was locking up, and I could feel my seatbelt getting really tight, and it was taking me towards the steering wheel. Well, thank God I had my seatbelt on. I might have ended up in the steering wheel. And if something bad happened, I could have gone through the windshield. That might have not been too good for the gravel because it probably would have made a red spot on the gravel. It might not just hurt to put the seatbelt on when we're going down the road. You never know. Or even what if something pulled out in front of us and had to do a little impact compaction of the vehicles. Gotta check out the boom. I don't know if I got something dripping, a nozzle, so we're gonna check it out. Then we'll go back to spraying. I just about forgot the camera. I looked down and I'm like, what did I do with it? Woo-hoo. We're done spraying for the day. It's about 6:45. I need to take this pulse hole digger off, put the smaller one on. Let's jump in the truck. We got to go dig a cremation, and then we got to go cover another cremation, another cemetery, but the family wasn't going to get there till around 8 o'clock tonight, so we want to make sure they're done before we pull in. Well, hopefully it don't get too dark on us too quick here. It's 9:15 p.m. so sun's starting to go down, and this is one of them cemeteries when it gets dark, and we're way in the back corner. Well, I think we'll go ahead and call it the night. We got about a 20-minute trip home. So time we get home and everything unloaded. I don't know if I'll unload it tonight, but it's gonna be close to 10 o'clock. I'm getting hungry and I'm ready to see Mama Cornstar. Cooper's out here in the hay field. He's just refluffing the hay. He's hoping to get a bunch of round bales made today, so he's working with his hay.
Tell you what, Dad, you gotta be careful of those roadside buses that sell wraps.
Ooh.
Yeah, they get you in the stomach department.
They ain't over yet.
Yeah, hopefully not. I got toilet paper in the cab.
Paper towels.
That'll work. I got corn otherwise, corn cobs.
Well, let's see what Cole's doing here with the sprayer. Hopefully it's not a day like when I was running around yesterday. Seemed like I spent more time out of the sprayer than I did in the sprayer. Did you find a couple?
Found one. There's one somewhere over here. I got a big puddle. Yeah, I'd say that was definitely a problem there. That little seal, a nice hole in it.
For as much chemicals we run through this sprayer, last year I think we replaced a couple of them little O-rings, and now this year, maybe once we get done with corn, maybe we should change them all before we do beans.
Seems like I got one on the other side, maybe.
I think so too. Somewhere it seemed like it was hitting, squirting, and well, right here, the little buggers just rotted out. We're trying to get the corn sprayed. The corn is going to start growing. Weeds, grass is one of the worst enemies to corn. So when the weeds start to come, they're little bitty. It's easier to get them when they're little than 5 inches tall or so. Weaker the plant, easier that's to kill. Like right here, this is a little plant. These are little, but it's high time to get them little guys. So we're just wanting to make sure we are on the ball, boom, to get it. Actually, it looks really clean. But when you're walking along, you can see some little patches. Little guys like this. Now's the time to get them. So the ideal thing would be to get this sprayed a couple days, a nice 1/2 inch to 1 inch of soft rain to reactivate the chemicals that we're putting down. Some of this is a contact spray, meaning whatever's green now except for corn, it's gone. And then we're putting some stuff down, I can't speak straight. Some stuff that will carry in the soil for some time, so hopefully then the corn grows, shades in, and then we're okay. We got Cooper out here in the field making big round hay bales. I just came back. I need to grab some more chemicals for Cole. Let's check out Cooper here and see how he's making out. Now Cooper is net wrapping the bale right now, and then like a chicken shooting out an egg, the back end of this thing will open up, the round bale will shoot out. Cooper's gonna head to the next hayfield now, so he's gonna keep going. He's been running till about dark. Cooper really wants to kind of expand his hay business and hopefully maybe get more jobs of doing some custom baling and stuff. It's things that Cooper really likes to do, and it works well on our farm. I think everything's ready to roll to the next farm. We got to go down the road about 3 miles, I guess. Let's take a look at this field again. I think this was in last week's video. This is a field that half of it is corn on corn ground, meaning it was corn last year. We planted corn again this year, and then the other half of this field is corn on bean ground. That half was beans last year, now corn. This was a field, I think last fall. I know it was a field. In one of the videos, this field was a mess. It was flat. We had to go really slow, and we're having corn wrapping around a reel and stuff. It did a very good job on getting the corn off the ground. I am actually corn on corn right now. You really don't see any volunteer corn growing. Just a few real little weeds, and now that I'm looking for weeds, I don't see them. Looks like I get stuck. Ever get them words stuck on the top of your voice cords and they just won't come out the way you want them? Well, that's what's happening to me. But I got to unload all this stuff, and I was just saying, why do I get stuck doing the hard work tonight? Well, I'm sitting here, might as well look at Wheeler Dealer and dream about some fancy cars, fancy pickups, get tears and wish I had a fancy pickup. I've always liked pickups, and I like Trans Ams also. Shouldn't be too long, Cole should be ready to refill the sprayer. Just a tooling along, heading to the sprayer. I forgot the iPad, and he needs that for the mix mate. Takes a jerk to get it started. Let's go ahead and get folded up here. We'll get hold of Neva, see if she can bring me back, but let's go ahead, bring this truck back to Cole's place. Looks like Cole has about 375 gallons left in the tank. He should get this field done tonight. Probably the next 15 minutes, 20 minutes, if that. Oh, and then I'm in the best spot of the house. Nothing like getting a dust storm. All right, let's call it a night. We got some other work to do.